girl Bonnie coming to you guys with another video, and I know it's been a while since I posted. Like, the last time I posted was like the day of surgery and the day after surgery, and I'm so sorry that I've been holding out on you guys. I definitely have been recording footage, but between getting back to normal and recovering, I've just been like, I'll record, but I'm not editing. I'm gonna record this video, but I'm not gonna do the editing because I just can't. And honestly, like, when you're editing videos, laying on your tummy to edit is, let's just say, harsh. It's really harsh. So today I'm coming to you guys with an update. I'm going to go ahead and update you guys up until about 1 month post-op, because I feel like everything seems to mesh together when it comes to this journey. Currently right now I'm further along in my journey than 1 month, but I'm going to go ahead and do an update with you guys from the last time I posted up until a month post-op, and I'll also go ahead and include some pictures at the end so you guys can see what I'm looking like now. So with all that being said, we're just gonna jump into this video. Just a brief recap for everybody that's new, and also I do want to take some time to thank everyone who subscribed to my channel. I thank you guys so much, and thank you so much for being patient with me. I guarantee you guys, and I promise that there's going to be a lot more content coming out, a lot more hauls, a lot more interesting contents for you guys to just go ahead and relate with me better. But right now I'm just focused on recovering a little bit. So recovering in school, mostly recovering, school, work, being a mom. That's basically what I'm focused on a little bit, but I am definitely going to go ahead and put YouTube definitely on one of my pedestals once more, so that way I can go ahead and cater to you guys, because honestly I love you guys and I love all the support you guys give me. But back to the recap. So for everyone that didn't know, I am a Dr. Gray doll. That's right, I went to Mia Aesthetics and I got a BBL with fat transfer and technically 14 areas of lipo. No, 16 areas of lipo with Dr. Gray. So back on May 13th, 2020, I went to Mia Aesthetics and your girl got slayed by Gray. I got slayed by Gray. Yes, I got slayed. Originally my date was April 13th, but because of coronavirus, the Florida governor did go ahead and shut down the state, so I couldn't have my surgery. But my date did get moved to July 7th, and I was like, that's so far. So realistically speaking, had things not worked out the way I needed them to work out, I would still be waiting for my surgery. Like, my surgery would be like next week. But hopefully, or thankfully I should say, I paid off my surgery and I was eligible to move my date, so they did go ahead and move me back up a little bit to May 13th, and I'm so happy that I've finally completed this task. Okay, so the day of surgery, you guys, I already have a video out about the day of surgery. I already have a video about pre-op, so you guys already know how that went. So I just want you guys to know that the first 72 hours after surgery is going to be a brutal experience. Like, I feel like the hardest part about this journey is going to be the first 72 hours after surgery, because within those first 72 hours, like, you have those dolls that still have a lot of anesthesia in their body, so they're not really feeling it after waking up. They just feel cold, but you know, they feel good, they moving around, all this good stuff. But then the next day, the first day that you're fully in recovery, you didn't have surgery, your first day, the first 24 hours, that's when it really hits you, because once all the anesthesia is out of your body, you are going to feel pain. And I don't want, like, I'm not trying to cap out here, I'm not trying to scare nobody neither, but yo, prepare yourself mentally for a long journey, a long recovery, because those first 72 hours are definitely very brutal. So after I got through my 72 hours, I would say that the ride back home, because I left Miami on my 4th day, the ride back home wasn't that bad. I laid on my stomach, I had a pillow propped up, propping up my head, and my legs were like up, like I was laying on my belly and my legs were up. I mean, for an hour and 45 minutes, it was definitely uncomfortable to stay in that position so long. I did stop, but I didn't stop for long, because who wants to be on Alligator Alley for that long? For people who don't know my area, it's like this road and just field. and wild animals can come out of anywhere. Like, I wasn't gonna stay there for like 20 minutes to walk. Like, no, like, I'm not trying to be nobody's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you feel me? Like, no. So anyways, I got home, and honestly, once I got home, my arms hurted so bad because I had so much fluid buildup. I ended up opening up my incisions, and I know that's a no-no. I don't recommend anybody do it. It's a no-no. But I did have to I ended up opening an incision for this arm, and I drained it out. It had a lot of fluid buildup in there, and it was so uncomfortable. It was really uncomfortable because I did get arm lipo. So that was when I got home. After that, I feel like my body like kind of like did its own thing. It was just like, okay, let's get you back to 80%. So like, I would say from a week post-op, like the first week after surgery is going to be your hardest week. It's really going to be hard. I think I have some clips that I might insert so you guys can like hear me talking out about a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, so forth, because you know it's been a while since I've been there, so there might be key things that I'm leaving out for you guys, but definitely will insert some clips for you guys. I think 2 weeks post-op is the one thing that a lot of people need to keep in mind. At 2 weeks post-op, it's when your mind starts playing games with you. It's not necessarily your body is in so much pain and things like that. It's more so a mind thing, because it's like you just got this snatched body. You're like, ooh, look at me. Okay, look at me. And then it's like one day you're like, whoa, and the other day you're like, what? Like, what did I just pay for? Like, where'd it go? Like, I feel like my hips are going down and things like that. So honestly, my measuring tape was my best friend, because some days I would just look in the mirror and I'd be like, my booty looks flat. My booty, where'd it go? And I always just kept measuring, and my measurements still stay the same. So I'm still measuring 47 inches, 48 inches, depending on the day. So I'm actually staying in that same range, and I'm very happy because my hips ain't going nowhere. Thank goodness for my stubborn arm fat that got injected in my booty, because yeah, this booty's not going anywhere. Yeah, so at 2 weeks post-op, your biggest challenge is going to be your mind, because your mind is going to be playing some crazy games with you. Week 3, you gonna bounce back with the confidence, like, okay, I'm definitely happy, grateful that I did this. This is definitely something. 4 weeks post-op is when you actually get to really see your body forming. Now, I would have to say, like, currently right now, 4 weeks post-op was the most exciting week for me, because it was like, in your mind you have to say, okay, it doesn't matter what I look like 1, 2, 3 weeks, but 4 weeks, it kind of gives you like a little bit of an idea as to what you're going to look like. But don't hone in on, oh, okay, 4 weeks post-op, this is what I'm gonna look like, because I'm telling you, I'm farther than 4 weeks, and I look completely different than what I looked like at 4 weeks. But I kind of fell in love with myself at 4 weeks, because a lot of you guys that found me on here and you guys went over to my Instagram, some of you guys were hitting me up telling me that you guys I was scaring you guys because you guys didn't feel like I was confident and things like that. But it was just like, I didn't want to fall in love with a body that was not mine, per se, because essentially with inflammation, you don't really know if you're really going to be that big, and all this all the swelling and stuff like that. So it's like, I'm 100% confident in what I'm 100% confident in what Dr. Gray gave me. I love my body. I completely love my body. But yeah, 4 weeks post-op, I definitely fell in love with my body. Yeah, I'm getting a little uncomfortable because, you know, like at where I am now, like I can sit on my butt for like 5 to 10 minutes, and like I think it's about that time, because like my body's like, get up, girl, get up. So yeah, so 4 weeks post-op is definitely when you're gonna really see a little bit of what your body's gonna be looking like. Your projection is gonna go ahead and set in stone. Oh, also, before 4 weeks, like at that 2 week mark, you're gonna notice that your butt is gonna go flat, then it's gonna get fat, then it's gonna go flat, get fat. Like, that's why I'm telling you guys, mentally prepare for that 2 weeks post-op, because it's going to be an emotional roller coaster. And I would just say that from 2 weeks to 3 weeks, do not focus on staying in the mirror. Don't do it, because you're gonna drive yourself crazy, because I was driving myself crazy, and I was just so upset until I was just like, you know what, get out of the mirror. Stop. Just stop it. Just trust the process. Like, ladies, trust the process. So that's what I have to say based off of that. I'll go ahead and show you guys what I'm looking like now. This is what I'm looking. I'm gonna do the pre-op angle, like, kind of motion so that y'all can really see. When it comes to other information, like diving in deep about fall hauls, about what I'm doing right now, it's gonna be in another video. I just wanted to, like, basically show you guys what my body is looking like when it comes to the process, and just give you guys a little bit of tidbits. But I have other videos in my SD card that I'm gonna be dropping with the weeks to come, so that way you guys can really see and really gain more knowledge for the journey that you guys are about to go through, or maybe that you're currently going through. Maybe there's some questions that I have that you guys have too. We could all help each other out. So if you did not already follow my page on Instagram, go ahead and check me out, Bonnie_A_Dr. Gray Doll on Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bells for whenever I do drop another video. So again, I thank you guys all for everyone who subscribed to my channel, and I really enjoy you guys. Just stay tuned for what I have to come for you guys. All right, bye.